Welcome back to Citizenship Help Guide. Please like and share this video on your social media accounts. Let's start today's video.
There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. We elect a president for how many years? Four. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. In what month do we vote for president? November. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4th, 1776. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What is the capital of your state? Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. How many U.S. senators are there? $100. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? $435. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Who is the governor of your state now? Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. When was the Constitution written? 1787. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Who vetoes bills? The President. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What does the President's cabinet do? Advises the President. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Name your U.S. representative. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Who was the first president? George Washington. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote, describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. We elect a president for how many years? Four.